Welcome to my channel, Talking Tech with D, and this is my first video. What is the cloud? Quick background, my name is Darius, or D, software engineer, consultant, and enthusiast. I created this channel because I noticed that I was always the friend breaking down technical topics to other friends. I thought to myself one day, what if I can help more people than just my friends? But what really motivated me to start this channel is when I learned that many of my friends outside of work didn't understand what the cloud was or what it meant. It was a term they had heard, but they couldn't really articulate what it was. Most companies who use the word cloud do so very loosely. Is easily one of the most popular buzzwords of 21st century computing. It has nothing to do with actual clouds in the sky or mean your data is in heaven somewhere. The cloud simply means that your data or the service you are using is not stored locally on your device, like your phone, your tablet, laptop, whatever. Instead, it's stored on someone else's device or devices and being made available to you. That could be anything from your games, your pictures, your videos, music, docs, and even total servers, complete servers. A quick, not the greatest example would be using like a program like Notepad, text edit on your computer. If you write something in there, save it locally, it's on your computer, and that's it. If your computer blows up, it's gone. However, when you write something in Google Docs, for example, it's stored in Google's cloud and it's not on your local machine, your computer blows up, it's still there. So that's great. Who gives a damn? Who cares? Now, see, the cloud allowed manufacturers to create products that do not require a lot of specs, like the Chromebook. Best Chromebook I saw has 16 gigabytes of disk space, which is tiny. But it's a modest alternative to many popular laptops because its operating system is 100% cloud-based. That means that most of the storage, number crunching, heavy-duty computing is handled by Google servers, and that greatly reduces the cost and storage and of the storage and the computing components that they have to put into that machine. That's why you'll see a Chromebook for about $200. Can you imagine how much storage your phone, laptop, game console would need in 2019 if cloud storage was not a thing? Think about it. I used to run a RAID 1 file server at home to store movies, games, photos, etc. Cloud vendors like Dropbox, Google Drive, iCloud, AWS virtually eliminated that. They have way better redundancy, availability, and features, way better features that I could get by building this in my house. You know, people, geeks, they'll still find reasons to do that, but that's beside the point. The introduction of cloud storage was very important to companies as well. It allowed them to focus on producing content rather than worrying about where to store it. I can make all the movies and videos I want. I don't have to worry about where to store it. That's how Google, Apple, Snap, that's how they're able to retain and store years of content and still have it highly available to their customers. This allowed the emergence of many tech startups who had the dev chops to build great products, but didn't necessarily have the funding or necessarily have the skill set to build scalable, redundant networks to store massive amounts of data. For example, an app like Instagram with millions of people creating terabytes of content daily, where do they put it all? If you were building the next Instagram, finding a computer network with enough power, storage, and connectivity to serve billions of very demanding people is not easy. Even a minute of downtime is unacceptable. I can remember the times when you wanted a server, you had to contact your vendor Dell, HP, IBM, whoever, giving them the specs, hopefully you get it right, then wait several weeks for them to assemble it, ship it to you, then you have to rack it, then you gotta mount it, then you gotta connect it to your network, install the operating system, install the updates, then finally configure it to what you need it to do. On top of that, you need a sysadmin to manage the whole thing. Those were some dark times. Now with cloud vendors like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, I can build a server and have it accessible to me in minutes. Great stuff, right? That's it for my video. I will discuss cloud computing in detail and why it was a huge turning point in the tech world for startups and consumers. And I'll get into why you never need to set up RAID, SaaS, PaaS, IaaS, all that jazz too. Thank you for watching.